In this video, we're going to take a close look at the character of Pawbert Lynxley from Zootopia 2. He's hands down the twist villain of the movie, the kind of bad guy that catches everyone off guard because absolutely nobody saw it coming that he'd turn out to be the real threat. Pawbert is the youngest son in the Lynxley family, son of Milton Lynxley, with two older siblings, but the film skips over all the details of his backstory and exactly how his father and siblings treated him during his early years. Still, it's clear that treatment wasn't anything close to good or fair, because we see it play out right in the movie. They brush him off completely, never taking him seriously for a second.
You're supposed to be off stage, Pawbert.
Yeah, get off stage, Pawbert.
Now, Pawbert. Come on, Poppy.
I got you, Pot.
No,
Don't you
I
worry.
have him.
He's basically the family joke, someone nobody bothers to respect, not his siblings and especially not his father, which makes you realize his upbringing had to be really tough and full of rejection that stuck with him. Pawbert stands out from the rest of them in how he appears and carries himself on the surface level. Unlike his more polished family, he's clumsy, always stumbling around or dropping things in this awkward but kind of charming way, and he genuinely enjoys chatting with people, striking up conversations that pull others in with his outgoing magnetic personality. That's exactly why, as you're watching the film, it feels so natural to peg him as one of the good guys early on. He jumps in to help Judy and Gary uncover the hidden truths about his own family, guiding them along and sharing info that seems risky for him to reveal. It strikes you as strange at first, seeing someone so eager to turn against his own kin like that, making it seem like he's carved out his own moral path, rejecting all the shady stuff his family stands for, and proving he's truly different from them at heart.
Hey, I know coming with us was hard, but we're gonna help your partner the same way we're gonna help the city. We stop my family and show everyone the truth.
But the truth hits hard later. None of it was real, just an elaborate setup he orchestrated from the very beginning. Pawbert put on this perfect act as Judy and Gary's loyal friend, hanging around them, earning their trust step by step, all while quietly working to figure out the exact spot where the original patent was stashed away. That patent was the one thing powerful enough to shatter the Lynxley family's entire reputation, lay bare every ugly secret they'd kept under wraps, and wipe out all the influence and control they'd built up over time. Rather than let that exposure happen, he does the total opposite. He plans to go straight for it himself, aiming to burn the patent to nothing and lock away the truth forever so it never sees the light of day. In his twisted view, succeeding at this would finally make him one of them, letting him belong for real and secure the place in the family he's always been desperate for.
Because when I get to his great-grandma's home, and I burn the original patent, I'll finally be something in my family, and I'll finally belong too.
That said, his longing to belong doesn't come close to excusing just how evil and ruthless he really is underneath it all. Pawbert proves himself a master manipulator through and through, the sort who can pull off terrible acts without the tiniest crack in his facade. Just look at the betrayal of Judy and Gary. When he turns on them completely, there's zero sign of remorse crossing his face, no hesitation or flicker of regret. He stays perfectly calm and collected, acting like it was no big deal at all, as if cutting down people who'd trusted him meant absolutely nothing. He's cold-blooded to the core, fully prepared to eliminate or even kill anybody who steps into his path, no questions asked, as long as it gets him closer to what he craves most, that hard-won respect and acceptance from his family no matter the cost. Pawbert had every opportunity to turn things around and find some kind of redemption for himself, but he threw it away without a second thought. There was this intense moment where Judy, who was literally dying right in front of him, begged him with everything she had left not to go down that dark path. She was gasping out that he didn't have to end up like the rest of them, that he could choose to be different and break free from all the poison in his family. But his response cut deep. He flat out told her that's the last thing he wanted, that being different was never his goal. Instead, he just wanted to be exactly like them, to fit right in with their ways no matter what.
Pawbert, please. You can't be different than your family.
I don't want to be different.
And with that, he walked away cold, leaving her there on the brink of death, completely unwilling to lift a finger to help her survive. If it hadn't been for Nick stepping in at the last second, things would have turned out way worse for everyone involved. Pawbert wasn't done yet. He got into a brutal struggle with Nick because he was dead set on killing him too. showing just how far gone he really was. Right around the time he injected Judy with that deadly venom, he made sure to snatch a crucial item from Gary the Snake. This anti-venom pen that could completely neutralize the poison's effects and save her life in an instant. That move proved he was fully committed to letting her die without any interference, no backup plan or mercy in sight. He planned it all out to make sure she wouldn't make it. Nick, fighting for his life against Pawbert, managed to grab that pen during their chaotic brawl and toss it over to Gary, who rushed in to use it on Judy just in time. Without that quick thinking and teamwork, Judy would have been gone for good, no doubt about it. Pawbert is seriously messed up in the head, just like we've been talking about. He's not only extremely manipulative but also one of those villains who feels almost impossible to redeem, even if you try to stretch it. He got handed that clear chance on a silver platter during Judy's plea, but he rejected it outright because all that mattered to him was belonging to his family, no matter the cost or how awful they truly are. It didn't faze him that they were killers, that they did unspeakably horrible things without blinking. They were his people, and he craved being part of that group so badly that he'd match their evil step for step. In the end, that makes him no different from any of them at all. He's cut from the exact same cloth, just hiding behind that friendly mask until the twist rips it off. That said, you've got to hand it to the filmmakers. The way they pulled off Pawbert as a twist villain was spot on and super effective, keeping people guessing right up until the reveal. Sure, you can trace a lot of his behavior back to those tough times during his upbringing, the constant rejection and being treated like a punchline that twisted something inside him over the years. But let's be real clear, none of that backstory comes anywhere close to excusing the choices he made or the ruthless actions he took against innocent people like Judy, Gary, Nibbles, and Nick. By the time the dust settles and the truth about the Lynxley family's schemes finally bursts out into the open, Pawbert gets arrested right alongside the rest of them, facing the consequences of everything he's done without any way to weasel out of it.